Hey guys, I am back with a plan with me and my brand new planner. This is my old planner and I stopped in Thanksgiving was really the true last week I was really planning. Christmas got so busy for me. I don't know about you guys, but I just kind of slowed down on planning and I didn't really want to force myself to do something, but I actually regretted it. There was quite a few things that slipped through the crack. So, starting a brand new planner is so pleasing and satisfying, but it's also scary to write that first official thing down. I put some post-it notes down and a little of the tags that say day off for January. But this will be my first official spread in January and I'm really excited about it. I don't know about you guys, but anyway, I got this new paper from Online Labels. It's inkjet glossy, and it is by far the best paper I've ever used. This is the spread that I created with it. It's like this snowy, blue, gray theme, and I'm really excited how it came out. So I just like that it's glossy. This is the first glossy stickers I've ever made and cut out, and it worked really well. Sometimes silhouettes can be a little picky, so I was a little nervous that was going to happen. And I don't know why I'm showing some Libby & Co. clip art. There we go. Because it was the same as the one that I purchased from Jessica Sawyer Designs, which I thought was kind of interesting. And I'm going to use this Winter Frost Michaels sticker book as well. So, to plan the 28th of December through the 3rd of January this week. So first things first, you gotta lay down your washi tape, and not gonna lie, I instantly regret using this once I finished my whole spread. I didn't love it, but it was too late. It happens all the time actually to me because I don't have a ton of washi tape, so I kind of just use what I think works best, but sometimes maybe just not using washi tape at all would work best. Anyway, it's just this polka dot one from the Scotch brand Target, and a lot of people like it because they just like the quality of it, and I do because it's nice and thin, so it doesn't make a lot of bulk in your planner, but I find it a little bit hard to cut. Maybe it's just because I'm using the ruler from the Erin Condren. I'm not sure, but a lot of people love it, and I don't really feel like getting additional tools just to cut washi tape, so meh. So once I laid all of that down, I was ready to start putting down my stickers. And right on this area is where I put my meal planning stickers. They're just little boxes with a fork and a spoon on them. And this is where I meal plan, so I write down everything that I'm eating that night. I normally meal plan on Saturday for the week ahead. This has actually been really helpful for me and keeps my budget for my groceries down to actually what I need. So that has been very, very helpful. Then once that is complete, I decided to kind of work on my sidebar. So the very first thing that I have is this Thankful Thoughts little sticker. I kind of wanted to keep the thankful thing. I think that's what I'm going to do in the corner, at least for this week. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for all the other weeks, but for now, I just made this little cute sticker that says Thankful Thoughts. Then for the rest of the sidebar, I kind of did random headers. I believe there's a to clean, there is a to buy, and a to go or goals. I forget which one it says. But I'm putting a heart checklist all throughout the sides. I think I'm going to try and figure out which way I like utilizing my sidebar the best. I haven't decided. As you can see, I'm switching this up from daily habits that I used to use. But like I said, when I started kind of falling out of the planning thing, that was the first thing I just stopped doing altogether. So I decided to ixnay it out of the whole entire layout. So the next thing on the to-do list is put the to-do list headers down. So once that is all completed, I'm going to put the checklists down. I decided to go away from heart checklists because they do use up a lot of ink to use every single day. So I've just started using the checklists, and I might alternate them every other layout because I just want to tell you guys it's very annoying that the paper in the Erin Condren is a lot thinner, and it really, really bleeds through. Even with pens that I don't think have a ton of ink. So I'm starting to think I may need to do every other week a checklist, because if you do every single week just the page flag checklist, you're going to see the writing through every single week. But if you do the heart checklist, then you're at least able to write on the sticker versus the paper. But that's kind of annoying just because how can you change the paper? I don't know. That was kind of annoying to me. Whatever. And as you can see, this sticker paper too, I was pointing out before I went on this rant that it's a little thin, so I can see the little dark green headers through the sticker, but to be honest, it really doesn't bother me that much. And then the more that I fill the layout out, the more I don't even realize it. So that is very good, but right when you're first putting on the sticker and that's all you're really focusing on, it is kind of weird. And I think right about now the sun started getting a little bit wonky, so I end up moving to another location. So the lighting is about to change. But I'm still working with it, not even realizing that the lighting's bad. There we go. And I put down the weekend banner. So that's what you could kind of sort of maybe see me do. So the next thing that I'm going to start working on, and as you can see I already put down the little headers for little things, and I'm right underneath little things I'm doing the hydrate stickers, and I have to say that these truly work for me when I'm actually looking at my planner. I mean, to be honest, I don't really look at my planners a whole lot during the weekend, but during the week when it's next to me on my desk, I'm like, oh yeah, I need to drink some water. So I had it today with me, and I successfully drank more water than I have in a while, and I truly can tell a difference when I'm drinking water and when I'm not. So let's really hope that this continues to work. See, getting back into planning is just ideal, people. It's ideal. And then next, I put down my little labels because I'm going to write that I have these days off. I have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off this week, and then that kind of ends my holiday time off, which kind of makes me sad. It's been a really, really great, just relaxing time off. And then I'm putting on this event box. And I decided to not use the same pattern, and I put a different one on top of it. However, just to let you know, online labels that I'm using, when you put down a sticker, it's pretty much going to stay down because you're going to rip up the ink from the bottom sticker. So just, I mean, it was fine. I probably would not have moved it without knowing that I had the same exact sticker with the same exact dimensions to put right over it. And that's pretty common for most stickers unless you're using Libby & Co., which is like the ideal sticker for me. And I put down all my event boxes that I knew I'd be doing something, and I tried to find a little place for this cute guy, but I never did, sadly. Then I'm going to finish some of the little things that I have. So I accidentally made these stickers pretty much basically white. They were pretty light gray on my silhouette program, but I mean on here they're basically white. You can't even see the little steps, but obviously when you're up close with my planner, I can see that the steps are actually there, so it doesn't really bother me. And then I also put down the days that my rent is due, so I have little payday, well, I wish payday stickers. They're like, give me my money stickers. So then I put down all of my steps kind of underneath being the last sticker. Typically that would be on there. So then I decided to spend some time decorating with the Michaels sticker book. And I really like these. Sometimes I kind of make layouts to match them just so I can have some decorative stickers. I don't have to like buy the clip art for, I mean I did buy it, but it was only $1. So this is basically what it looked like once I wrote in some things like New Year's Day, New Year's, I'm doing Christmas, exchange, and the days off. So I kind of like wrote down some things that I definitely knew I needed to do. The Staedtler's pens stopped working on me when I was writing on this glossy paper. I'm not sure if anyone else had this problem, however, the Staedtler that I have is pretty old anyway, so I kind of had to switch to Sharpie, and I couldn't find my fine tip Sharpie pen, so I had to write in just Sharpie because I needed to write this stuff down. So this is very, like, planner problems, if I've ever heard one in my whole entire life. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the very first plan with me of 2016, and I can't wait to make more for you guys. Have a good day. Bye.